Okay, here we have ANNKE camera set. Yes, these are all security cameras. And we're gonna just jump in and see what's in the box. I know it's the whole set, but better to show it, right? On the side, is that the DVR? Yep, 24 hours video surveillance. Nice. And we should have the cameras and other equipment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's the 4 cameras. And we should have the power bricks somewhere here. Nice, that's it in the box. So let's start with this box here. That should have, oh, look at that, the antenna, HDMI cable, mouse to connect to the DVR. That's actually a cool mouse. Tiny but cool with a regular USB. Ethernet low cable and the power brick for the DVR. And some installation screws that we're gonna probably need later when I install the drive on it. Besides that, we have some stickers, we have the user's manual and all that good stuff inside here. Then this is our DVR, and the beauty of this one is that you don't see video ports here. That means all the cameras are wirelessly connected to this, so you don't need to lay cables and all that stuff. Have the power lights and the bar and all that stuff right here. And all the cameras, they have their own power supply that wherever you install it, all you need next to the camera is this power supply right here. That is all. And you can just have a power somewhere in the corner or wherever, and you don't need any of the old cables to connect it. Or you can connect this, looks like PoE, if that's what you want to do. That's actually really cool because I have a few PoE NVR switches. I might do that later, but for now, I'm going to connect it how they want me to connect it with this one. And this is the camera itself. Ooh, this is hefty. Nice. Wow. 8 megapixel camera, by the way. This is the base that you just connect to the wall. And here's where the antenna goes. Let me just release this a little bit so we can put the antenna and you can actually see it. Just like this. Nice. And these are huge antennas. That's it. Now this is ready to go on the wall and start doing surveillance stuff. So let's go do this really quick and come right back. Just to show you real quick, I just took the screws out and it looks dirty, but it's a 1 terabyte drive. I'm gonna clear up the 4 terabyte that I'm planning to put on it, but I have a lot of files on it and didn't have time to fully clear that one up. But this one is indeed 1 terabyte, and that's it. And we're gonna throw it on that TV right there in just a second. And when you're doing the setup, it will start looking for cameras by itself. As you see, 2 are connected and 1 is still there. I just had to rearrange them, but this is cool. And just click next, and all that's required is, you don't want to make it like a rocket science, but everything looks good. You could either connect it with a Wi-Fi or just go straight up with Ethernet on the back of the DVR. I put a 1 terabyte drive for now, but I'm planning to put a 2 or 4 terabyte. We'll see, but for now, a terabyte is going to be. And let me finish setting up and then I'll get back to you. And they're all installed. You're watching the cameras on the phone right now, but I also have them on the big monitor. Sorry about those obstructions there, but yeah, look at that. I'm watching them directly from the NVR itself. All of them. You can select 1 or 2 or whatever. For example, if you want to open it full screen like this, and you can get out of there. You can turn on the sound off or on, however you want to. You can change the image settings if you want to flip the image, for example. I'm not going to do that, but in this one, I think I left one. Yeah, this one. I intentionally left this one upside down, as you see, right? But if I want to put it right side up, wait for it a second. Boom. And now it has been turned right side up, or however you want to call that. So now it's on the position it's supposed to be. This is a 55-inch TV that I'm showing you on, but that's why I put the app on the phone too. And you can select them the same exact way on the phone as you see, and it opens it up. And I have actually different cameras. I have the ANNKE cameras that they sent with this NVR, but I have some other ANNKE cameras that actually have PTZ, and let me show you that they can be installed as well. Let me just click here, and I think this one here Yep, this one has the PTZ that I can spin it around, as you see. So if you get the PTZ version and not the static, you can do that without a problem. And you can do the same thing that I'm doing here on the phone. You can go to that same camera, if it has PTZ like mine does, open it here, and go to the PTZ option, and you can move it with that little button right there. As you see, I can spin it however I want it to or need it to, and it's just really cool. It's at night right now, so you're not seeing that much, but just wanted to show you. And this is really cool. Gotta tell you that I can put all the cameras I have. Let me get out of here. And boom, we have all 4 cameras on the computer and on the phone as well. Just like that. Isn't that cool? And they're all recording right here. I can hit playback here and I can check local. As you see, it says right there that it can go local, or you can get cloud if you want to. I'm just gonna leave it on local, but I don't have anything recorded today. There was a few recordings a few days ago, but I'm not gonna go into that too much. And go back to live view, and just like that, you're ready to go. This is actually quite cool, and I tell you. Can open it full screen here, whichever you have. My phone wants to rotate the other side, and I'm not gonna bother it. Look at that. So now we have all cameras there on the big TV or on the phone via Wi-Fi. And as I said, these cameras can as easily be connected via Ethernet with a PoE. If you have a PoE switch, you can do that, or just connect them to this little guy here with a wireless, and on the back is just connected with a HDMI directly to this big TV, which that's where I'm gonna put it. I have 2 more cameras that I'm willing to install here. So I have 6 cameras connected on this system, and this is absolutely beautiful, gotta tell you. Let me go show you the 1 or 2 cameras outside, how they actually look. So let's go see them hanging somewhere. And here's one of the cameras installed that you saw from inside. I was watching this part here, and it looks good, just like a boss. Look at that, filming and recording and all that good stuff in real time right here. I have it put on high definition. Let me go in front of it and filming myself. It's cool, and it's completely at night right now, and that's how it looks. Yeah, it actually has a good view everywhere, and it's being recorded in real time, but we can record it manual. Let me click it real quick because I only have 2 hands. Yep, right now I'm recording it directly on my phone, and this is just how it looks and feels and sounds and all that good stuff. So this is me under it right now, and actually it's really good, and it's really very catchy, very quick. Oh yeah, it has a wide angle actually. I'm quite far from it right now, and I still see myself really clear. That's it. What else can I tell you? And now just came inside, and look at that. I can watch the playback of myself walking there directly here, if I can find where the mouse cursor is. Just playing it. Look at that. Directly on the big TV. So the device has been recording the whole time, even if I didn't do manual recording on the phone. Look at that. Caught him. Caught him. Look at that. And you have a nice timeline right there. 24 hours, 1 hour, or 30 minutes. Let me put it on 30 minutes. That's easier to comb through usually. And that's your timeline right there of just now that I recorded, right? And you can do it either only events or continuous. Usually I leave it in continuous so you don't miss anything. And look at that. Boom. My flip-flops. And that's it. This was it. This is actually beautiful.